Have you ever felt like you're stuck in the slow lane while everyone else is speeding past you financially? You see friends buying homes, upgrading their cars, and going on extravagant vacations, while you're wondering if you're even on the same road. It's frustrating, discouraging, and downright overwhelming. But here's the truth. Feeling behind financially isn't about where you actually are, it's about what you believe. And today, I'm breaking down 7 hidden reasons why you feel this way and giving you practical tools to flip the script. Stick around, because reason number 6 will completely change how you think about your money and future. Point 1. The myth of visible wealth. It's easy to believe someone is financially successful based on what you can see. The luxury car, the designer clothes, or that dream vacation they just posted about on Instagram. But let's pull back the curtain. Visible wealth isn't always real wealth. Many people live beyond their means, racking up credit card debt or leasing items they can't actually afford. That neighbor with the shiny new car, they might be struggling to make the monthly payments. That friend jet-setting to Europe, they could be paying off the trip for years to come. True financial stability isn't about what you own, it's about what you control. The millionaire next door often doesn't look like one. They drive modest cars, live in regular neighborhoods, and quietly invest their money where it grows, not where it shows. Instead of focusing on what others have, track your own financial progress. Celebrate milestones, no matter how small. Whether it's paying off a credit card or saving $500 in your emergency fund, those wins matter. Point 2. The hidden reality of spending choices. You only see the outcomes of someone's spending, not the choices behind them. And that's what makes financial comparisons so misleading. Imagine 2 people with identical incomes. One spends on luxury experiences, trips, dining out, and gadgets. The other invests heavily in their retirement fund and pays down debt. On the surface, it might look like the first person is winning financially because their life seems more exciting. But in reality, the second person is building a future of security and freedom. The key here isn't to copy anyone else's financial choices, it's to understand your own priorities. Ask yourself, does my spending align with what truly matters to me? If the answer is no, it's time to recalibrate. Pause for a second and think, what's one expense you could cut today that doesn't bring you joy or value? Share it in the comments below, and let's inspire each other. Point 3. Quiet wealth versus loud spending. Here's a truth bomb. Real wealth whispers. It doesn't shout. The wealthiest people aren't the ones flexing on social media or living extravagantly. They're the ones quietly accumulating assets, investing, and growing their net worth behind the scenes. For example, Warren Buffett, one of the richest people in the world, still lives in the same modest house he bought in the 1950s. Why? Because his focus isn't on appearances, it's on creating value and building a financial legacy. The flashy lifestyle might look appealing, but remember, a rented Lamborghini doesn't pay for your retirement. Real financial power is about having choices, security, and peace of mind, not just stuff. Every time you're tempted to splurge for the sake of appearances, ask yourself, will this make me richer in the long run? Point 4. The trap of comparing highlight reels. We've all been there. You scroll through social media, and your friend is posting about their brand new car, another one is sharing pictures of their beach vacation, and someone else is celebrating a new promotion. It feels like everyone around you is moving up in life while you're stuck in place. But here's the thing. Social media is a highlight reel, not reality. What you don't see are the sacrifices, the struggles, and sometimes the debt that funds these moments. That luxury vacation could be the result of a maxed-out credit card. That new car might come with a crushing 5-year loan. People rarely share the whole story. The stressful nights, the overdrawn accounts, or the anxiety about paying bills. When you find yourself comparing your life to someone else's, pause and ask, what am I really seeing? Their curated feed doesn't include the full picture, and it never will. Instead of focusing on their highlight reel, focus on your behind-the-scenes progress. Whether it's paying off a small debt, sticking to a budget, or just learning more about finances, those are the real wins worth celebrating. Take a moment to reflect. What's one thing you've accomplished recently that you're proud of? Share it in the comments below. Let's celebrate real progress together. Point 5. Unrealistic expectations about success. We live in a fast-paced world where everything is about quick results, instant coffee, same-day delivery, viral success stories, and this mindset can make you feel like you're falling behind if you don't make it quickly. But here's the reality. Building wealth and achieving financial success takes time, effort, and patience. Think about the power of compound interest. If you invest even $100 a month starting in your 20s, you could retire a millionaire. That's the magic of slow and steady progress. On the flip side, trying to fast-track wealth can lead to risky decisions, like falling for get-rich-quick schemes or overspending on flashy investments. Here's another example. Many successful entrepreneurs or professionals spent years honing their skills and enduring failures before they hit their stride. You see their success now, but you weren't there for the sleepless nights, the countless rejections, or the moments of self-doubt. Success isn't just about talent, it's about persistence and resilience. Start focusing on what you can do today to create long-term success. Build an emergency fund, start investing, even if it's just a small amount, and educate yourself about personal finance. Remember, wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. If you're ready to start building your wealth, hit that subscribe button and join this community. We're in this for the long game. Point 6. Falling for the grass is greener illusion. We often romanticize other people's lives and assume they have it all figured out. That high-flying executive earning 6 figures might seem like they're living the dream, but they could be dealing with 80-hour work weeks, high stress, and little time for family. Similarly, the entrepreneur with the booming business may have spent years in the trenches, dealing with financial uncertainty and personal sacrifices. The grass always looks greener on the other side because you're not close enough to see the weeds. Every financial path comes with its own set of challenges, trade-offs, and struggles. You can't compare your beginning, or even your middle, to someone else's peak. Instead, focus on defining what success means to you. Do you value freedom over luxury? Security over excitement? It's okay to want something different than what society glorifies. Your financial goals should reflect what truly matters to you, not what looks good to others. The next time you envy someone else's life, ask yourself, would I want the sacrifices they made to get there? If the answer is no, that's a sign to focus on your own path. Write down 3 things you value most, like family, time, or independence, and let those guide your financial decisions. Point 7. Comparing your starting line to someone else's finish line. Some people are born on third base financially. They have family support, inheritances, or access to elite networks. If you didn't start with those advantages, it's easy to feel like you're already behind. But here's the truth. Your starting line doesn't define your finish line. Many self-made millionaires started with nothing. They didn't have trust funds or wealthy parents to fall back on. What they did have was determination, discipline, and a willingness to learn. They took control of their financial journey, even when the odds weren't in their favor. Your journey might be longer, and it might require more effort, but that makes it all the more rewarding. Every dollar you save, every skill you acquire, and every smart decision you make is a step toward financial independence. You're not just building wealth, you're building resilience, self-reliance, and a legacy. Stop comparing yourself to others. Instead, compare yourself to who you were a year ago. Have you learned more? Saved more? Paid off debt? Celebrate that progress, no matter how small. Share one financial habit you've recently adopted that's making a difference in your life. Let's cheer each other on in the comments. Feeling behind financially isn't a life sentence. It's a mindset. By focusing on your unique journey, aligning your spending with your values, and taking consistent steps forward, you can reclaim control and build a future of financial freedom. If this video gave you a fresh perspective, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. And click the link here, point to the screen, to watch my next video, packed with tips to help you stay ahead financially.